Hey, everybody. Welcome. I'm so thrilled for my next interview with this awesome person, Dani Tyler. She and I went to high school together at Oak Park River Forest. And I think we were in a chemistry class together, but she has always been an amazing athlete. And she was actually selected for the first Olympic women's softball team, and they won a gold medal, which is super awesome. But I wanted to add, I was asking her and talking with her about things that she might be able to share based on her experience that could serve you. And she's got a lot of awesome stuff to share, but I didn't want to take up too much of her time, so I asked her to only share one thing. So Dani, thanks so much for being here.
No, thank you for having me.
You're welcome. So I know we were talking and I had asked you before, like, what would be the one thing that you would share with an athlete to kind of up level their performance, either in their sport or even after sport, just up leveling their life essentially. So, and you said something really, really powerful. And I just thought that would be awesome to share with people who are watching now.
Sure. The funny thing, Erica, is that question, if I would have answered it when I was playing, is probably very different as I've aged and kind of gotten out of the sport.
Yeah.
We talked a little bit briefly about the movie Benjamin Button, how it could live life in reverse, how great that would be, because you grow and you become older and you learn to appreciate, I think, the big things more. You age. And for me, looking back at that absolutely incredible time in my life, which almost feels like another lifetime to me. It was just an amazing experience, like a dream when you look back at it, is during those moments, I just wish I would have taken the time, taken a breath, maybe taken a pause and just lived in the moment a little bit more. You're so busy always trying to win and get better and move on to your next goal and your next thing you want to accomplish. And you rarely take the time to stop, take a breath, which is such an important part of life. Even when you get up to the plate, you take a breath just to relax, but take a moment and just soak it all in and cherish the moment that you're in. Always looking to the next thing. To me, that's just a wonderful lesson in sport, but memories you're going to carry with you for the rest of your life, right? You want to take a snapshot in your mind of those because they'll stay with you forever. But it's also such a great thing that all of us need to work on now. And we were talking about this yesterday a little bit, but how COVID, the awful situation that it is, did kind of help everybody take a pause. You had to slow down. We were so busy rushing through life that we didn't take the time to sit down and realize how great the people around us are and how appreciative we should be of our health and our family and our friends and the moments that we're in. And COVID kind of did that for me, just constantly working and just the, get up, go, get up, go, get up, go, deadline to, okay, you know what? I need to appreciate everyone around me. I need to appreciate, the time I have with my family and friends, which is so much more now than it was previously. Sometimes you do need awful things in life to happen, or changes in life to happen. That's probably the better, whether it be from transitioning to sports into your life after, or from something as awful as the pandemic to make you realize the moment. We need to spend more time cherishing and appreciating the moments we're in instead of constantly looking for the next thing we have to do, accomplish, or be.
I love that so much. And I think that's such a practice, right? Because everyone talks about, be present. But it's like, okay, so what does that really mean? And like, really, like you said, like taking a breath and really just being where you are and enjoying. And you kind of spoke to gratitude too, like looking at the relationships that really matter and like focusing on those things. So I think that's so powerful and so important. And I think all of us, including me, I could definitely turn up the volume on that. I mean, when my son is screaming, I'm like, okay, when's this going to be over? I'm not like, this is just exactly, I'm with him, so.
So true.
So like, the challenge is definitely are a good time to practice being present. But I think that's so powerful. So, and like you were saying, all of your amazing experiences in traveling the world and, being in the Olympics in 1996 and then an alternate in Sydney and all of these things, it's like you were saying, like, it's got to seem like forever ago, but you still have, the snapshots in your mind from when you were there. And I don't know. I think that's a practice. It's just a practice to be able to not be so focused on the destination, like the arrival, and just be enjoying the journey. So
absolutely. And it's so much easier said than done, right?
Yeah.
I struggle with it today, I really do. But when you do take the time to really embrace and be grateful for the things that you're experiencing right now, feel good. You know what I mean? It's like a mental reset. And it's amazing when your mind's in the right place, how happier you are. It's amazing. I heard someone say the other day that there's an energy that people bring into a room.
Oh, right? Yeah.
You can feel it when people aren't even talking. If they come in and just are Debbie Downer, or if someone comes in with a smile, how it could change the whole course. And I'm talking business, but it's also the same way in any interaction, whether it be sports, work, life, home, family, friends.
Yes.
How that mental mindset of just a peacefulness or a kindness, which really doesn't take much effort other than not being a miserable person.
Yeah.
It's an easy thing to start with. And if you could start with that, it's a great way to start the day and to be around people. Same way to start a practice. If you're going to come in ready to go, let's do it. Someone's coming in, my ankle hurts, my head hurts, I'm tired. It's just amazing how just the attitude and the energy you bring to a room can just change everyone around you too, which just amplifies. I mean, think about it, one to the next, that room effect.
Yeah. So, I mean, gosh, I have a million questions for you, but I won't, because I'm thinking about the team dynamic and like the energy with the one person and how that can really impact. And that's obviously applicable to business and sports, but yeah, you're so right. It's absolutely true. You can feel it if somebody is in a really negative space.
For sure. Even through Zoom calls, I've even felt it.
Yeah,
totally. Somebody just like, I hate being here. And you're thinking like, well, what do I do to bring up this call?
Yeah.
It's the new world. But right. You can feel it. You can see it in someone's body language. You can see it if someone smiles or doesn't smile. It does. It changes the whole dynamic of a meeting or a practice or a game or time with family and friends.
Yeah, for sure. Well, and from what I know of you, you've always been such a upbeat, positive light for people. And so I just, I appreciate you being who you are and also taking the time to share your insight and this message with all people watching right now. So
thank you, Erica. You always bring up my day. And when I see you on Facebook or see videos that you post, you're doing an amazing job. You're the perfect person for this job. You are inspiring. You make people feel good. I'm proud of you. I really am.
Thank you. Likewise.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thanks so much for sharing, Dani. And perhaps we'll hear more from you in another episode of the Gold Nugget series.
You bet. Thanks for having me. I love being here.
Thanks. Bye-bye.